Hey guys, and welcome back to Kiwi Learning. In this video, we're going over the three most basic order types for buying and selling stocks. And these are the market order, the limit order, and the stop order. So how about we get started? The first order type we're going over is the market order. The market order is the most commonly used order type for buyers and sellers, and this is because the market order is the most straightforward. It's meant to be executed quickly and at the current asking price. The issue with market orders is that it has a human aspect to it. This is a problem because humans aren't perfect. Let's say you want to buy a stock at a certain price. You can't be looking at that stock 24/7 until it hits that price and then you buy it. And even then, buying it is still a problem because you have to determine how many shares you want and then you have to press buy. This can be a problem because of how fast stocks can move. Even 1 second can determine whether it's a good price or not a good price. Now this is only for smaller cap stocks, because as we know, smaller cap stocks have more volatility in it. With larger cap stocks, it's not as much as a problem because the price doesn't fluctuate as much. And that's why market orders are most commonly used for larger cap stocks. Another problem with market orders is that other orders have to be placed before yours is placed. So if there's a lot of buying and selling going on, your order might not be placed instantly. An example of this is, let's say an investor wanted to buy AMC at $51 a share. The problem with this is the fact that there can be so many other orders in front of you that it can delay when your order is processed, as we talked about. There is also human error. The stock could jump from $51 to $55 in a matter of seconds. The next order type we're going to talk about is the limit order. Limit orders are great for high volatility stocks, and this is because the orders are placed by a computer, and computers are perfect. A computer can read a graph 24/7, and it can place an order instantly the moment the stock hits a price target. The only human aspect to a limit order is that you have to place how many shares you want to buy, what the price target is, and how long you want the limit order to be placed. Let me give you an example. Let's say recently an investor wanted to get in on AMC at $52 and the current price was $57. They could enter a limit buy order, which means that the order would only trigger if the stock price goes below the 52 mark. Now this investor has an option. They can set the limit order at either good till canceled or day only. Now if they set it to good till canceled, this means that the limit order would still be in effect until they canceled it. Now day only is in the name. The limit order only stays for a day. Let's say this investor put his order at day only, but then that day the price doesn't hit his price target, but the next day it does. Well, this is a problem because this investor has just missed out. Now let's say he put his order at good till canceled, but then the price skyrockets up and then falls back down to $20. Well, this is a problem because the limit order executed at $51 and he has just lost a lot of money. I lost. Now this is important. Similar with the market order, limit orders still have the same policy where if there's other orders in front of you, your order might not be executed until those are executed first. The last order type we're going over is the stop order. The stop order is usually mixed in with a limit order because it does the opposite job as a limit order. It sells the stock once it hits a certain price target. There are different ways that you can use a stop order. One way is that maybe you think a stock will hit a certain price, but you don't want to have to check it 24/7. So instead, you just put a stop order and it sells it for you once it hits that price. Now the more common method is called the stop loss. And this is because you put the stop order below the price that you bought it at. And this is because, let's say a stock were just to fall completely straight down. Well, you wouldn't destroy your portfolio because the stop order would execute and you would sell the stocks that you have. This is simply just a safety measure so that way you don't lose all your money, and it's really great practice to do. Going back to the same AMC example where the price went up to $100 and dropped down to $20, if this investor was being a good investor, they put a stop order at $50. So instead of losing $30+ per share, they would only lose $2 per share, which is so much better. This about wraps up this video. I really hope This about wraps up this video. I really hope you learned something new. And before you actually start buying stuff, use a paper trading app so that you can get used to the market order, the limit order, and the stop order. So that way you don't make a silly mistake and possibly lose a lot of money like this AMC investor did if he was being a bad investor. I really hope you guys watched. I hope you guys liked this video. And if you did, make sure to like and subscribe. Put on that bell notification. And you know what to say. That's an awfully hot coffee pot.